In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on July 17, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Pittsburgh Pirates versus Colorado Rockies. The Pittsburgh Pirates wrap up their 3-game series with the Rockies in Colorado to close out the first half of the 2022 season. The Pirates find themselves in 3rd place in the National League Central, but 12 games in back of the Brewers for the division lead. The Rockies have climbed out of the basement in the highly competitive National League West Division, are now just 6 games under .500. Sunday's pitching matchup is still up in the air. While the Pirates have yet to announce a pitcher to start the final game of the first half, the Rockies will go with lefty Austin Gomber. Pittsburgh has really struggled this season and comes into this matchup on a 4-game losing streak. Pittsburgh is currently 3rd in the National League Central and is 12.5 games behind the Brewers for first place in the division. Colorado has won 5 games in a row, but is still sitting 4th place in the National League West and is 17.5 games behind the Dodgers. Pittsburgh hasn't announced their starting pitcher yet, but their team ER is one of the worst in baseball. Colorado is starting Austin Gomber, who has allowed 8 runs in his last 16.2 innings pitched. Pittsburgh struggles on the road against weak opponents, losing 42 of the last 61 away from home against a team with a losing record. The Pirates have lost 6 of the last 8 versus Colorado. Colorado Rockies starting pitcher Austin Gomber is coming off a strong outing in which the left-hander allowed 6 hits and 1 run in 6 innings, and the Rockies defeated the San Diego Padres 5-3 last Tuesday. Colorado continues to produce well at the plate, as the Rockies are 1st in baseball in team batting average and 7th in runs scored with an average of 4.64 runs per game, while in contrast Pittsburgh is scoring an average of only 3.65 runs per game, or nearly 1 run less per outing. Austin Gomber hasn't been good this season, and I'm not running to the window to back him. However, the Pittsburgh Pirates offense has been ice cold this series, and that's an issue that goes beyond the pitching matchup. If you can't score runs in Coors, you have problems. Even with a subpar pitcher on the mound, I have to side with the Colorado Rockies to get the job done given what we've seen in this series. So the Colorado Rockies money line is our full game side pick. The total has finished over in 24 of the last 36 games that Colorado has played against a team with a losing record, and in 9 of the last 13 games that Colorado has played at home against a team with a losing record. Colorado is scoring an average of 4.64 runs per game, and in the first meeting between these two on Friday scored 13 runs. The Rockies are an infinitely stronger home hitting team than they are on the road. They are actually hitting 50 points higher in this home stand than they do for the season at home. The Rockies have also hit the over in 4 out of their last 5 games. Expect some fireworks to close out the first half and for this game to sail past the game total. This game seems destined to be a high-scoring one. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Arizona Diamondbacks versus San Diego Padres. National League West foes will close out a 3-game series on Sunday afternoon when the Arizona Diamondbacks visit the San Diego Padres at Petco Park ahead of the All-Star break. After the Padres took Friday's series opener by a 5-3 score to cash in as a -185 favorite, the teams will meet again on Saturday night after the time of publishing. Arizona is in last place at 39-51, while San Diego holds a wild card spot with a record of 51-41. The Padres are in control of the season series, holding an 8-2 head-to-head advantage. Although the Arizona Diamondbacks are 40-95 in their last 135 versus a team with a winning record, they are 5-1 in their last 6 games after losing the first 2 games of a series. The Padres are 2-5 in their last 7 overall and are 2-5 in their last 7 games on grass. The Padres are also 2-5 in their last 7 versus National League West and are 2-5 in their last 7 versus a team with a losing record. I've looked to target Merrill Kelly this season, given he's been a very consistent pitcher and is generally catching plus money odds. He pairs his 3.36 ERA with a 3.43 xERA. so he projects for almost no regression. On average, Kelly is good for 5+ innings while allowing 2 or 3 earned runs. That usually gives the Diamondbacks a chance to win, which is why this low-level MLB team is 9-9 in his starts this season. Today they'll take on Mike Clevinger, who has been similarly consistent since coming off the injury list in early May. His numbers are slightly worse than Kelly's, but the Padres are 6-3 in his starts this year. I don't trust this Padres offense, and their lineup is overvalued. They don't hit the ball hard, and there aren't many consistent hitters outside of Manny Machado. The Diamondbacks have even posted a slightly higher WRC+ than the Padres over the last 2 weeks. Merrill Kelly has been solid this season, and that includes allowing 12 hits and 5 earned runs in 20.1 innings. Mike Clevinger has allowed 11 hits and 8 runs in his last 11.1 innings, and he has a 4.4 ERA and .271 allowed batting average in 14.1 innings at home. The Padres are way too inconsistent to lay these sorts of prices. Even with their struggles this season, there's value with the Arizona Diamondbacks and the plus money here, so the Arizona Diamondbacks money line is our full game side pick. Both Merrill Kelly and Mike Clevinger have solid metrics this season and project for little negative regression. They'll face off against offenses that are stripped down and haven't hit well this season. These have been under teams this season as well. The Padres and Diamondbacks have combined to go 96-83-3 to the under and have allowed just 12 runs over their last 2 matchups. Kelly has quietly put together a few good seasons since coming back from the KBO in 2019 and looks particularly good this season with an 80 ERA -84 Fahrenheit IP-. San Diego is only an average offense, posting a 98 WRC+ for the season as it often has to lean way too heavily on Machado to carry everything. Clevinger might not go that deep into games these days, but the San Diego bullpen is solid all around with Rogers standing out as a very reliable closer, and Petco Park being tough on hitters, and we should get a good pitcher's duel here. It's a low total number, but I really trust in these starting pitchers. This will be a low-scoring battle one more time. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Milwaukee Brewers versus San Francisco Giants. The Milwaukee Brewers play the final game of a 4-game series at Oracle Park on the Bay Sunday against the San Francisco Giants. The Brewers are clinging to their lead in the National League Central over the St. Louis Cardinals at just a game as the All-Star break approaches tomorrow. San Francisco is 47-43 and third in the National League West, 13 games behind the front-running Dodgers. Milwaukee struggles against teams from the National League West, losing 9 of the last 13. San Francisco plays well against strong opponents, winning 5 of the last 6 at home against a team that has a winning record. Milwaukee starting pitcher Jason Alexander has been hit hard in each of the last 2 outings, allowing 11 hits and 9 runs in 9 1/3 innings. Milwaukee is likely to be road-weary as the Brewers will be playing their 6th consecutive game on the road. Logan Webb has had 2 consecutive strong starts for San Francisco, allowing 11 hits and just 1 run in 14 innings. Webb has allowed just 5 earned runs over the last 5 starts. The Brewers' last 2 losses are hard to come back from, and there could easily be a carryover factor here. Also, Logan Webb has been money at home dating back to last season, and this year he has a 2.37 ERA and .248 allowed batting average in 60.2 innings. So the San Francisco Giants money line is our full game side pick. As mentioned earlier, San Francisco starting pitcher Logan Webb has a strong 2.82 ERA, and the right-hander has allowed only 5 earned runs over the last 33 innings. The total has finished under in 4 of the last 6 games that San Francisco has played at home against Milwaukee, and the total has finished under in 6 of Milwaukee's last 7 games overall, as well as each of the last 4 the Brewers have played on the road. The Giants have also been up and down at the plate, as Jason Alexander will be able to hold them to a low team total. The Giants also have the 23rd lowest overall team batting average, as they have struggled to consistently reach base all season. They aren't going to load the bases, and the only way I see them scoring a bunch of runs is if they hit multiple home runs. Alexander has only surrendered 4 home runs this season, as he has been very difficult to take deep. He will keep the Giants from going yard multiple times in this game. I also see Logan Webb shutting down the Brewers in this one. He has been an absolute beast this season, and he has been even better at home. The Brewers are scoring the 12th most runs per game, but Webb is 6-2 with a 2.37 ERA at home. He will keep the Brewers off the base paths as well, and this game will stay low scoring. I like both pitchers, and I see them keeping this game low scoring throughout. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.